For years, asylum seekers have been claiming abuse at the hands of Croatian border police, with some reporting beatings, electric shocks and even having their toenails torn out. For the first time, videos in combination with reporting by Der Spiegel have confirmed some of these reports.
Here's a summary of the article.
The hooded men pushed him down to the Glina River, the natural border between Croatia and Bosnia-Herzegovina in the village of Poljana. The Croatian authorities deny that officers use force at the border or that they illegally drag asylum seekers back across the border. The government has simply ignored video clips showing security forces leading asylum seekers to the border. The Glina River along the border is a popular place for pushbacks. The EU pays Croatia millions of euros to secure the border. In October 2019, the European Commission gave Croatia a positive evaluation in its progress toward accession into the Schengen area, but said it would have to continue its work on management of the external borders. All Schengen member states must approve any country's accession. EU Border Management Agency Frontex, which monitors the border from the air, has reported hundreds of illegal border crossings, but no human rights violations.
This post received a score of 36,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
As a Croatian, well, shit. We are always told how these claims have been greatly exaggerated, and you are kind of inclined to believe that because police has no real power in stopping migrants nor desire to get into conflicts. But this is sadistic work of real psychopaths.
Some years ago me and a couple friends, all in our late teens, drove to Croatia for vacation. We are German. The border police directly asked our driver where we have the drugs and that they will start interviewing us in a more unpleasant way, as soon as they find the drugs. We didn't have any drugs, really creepy. I imagine that these kind of people would actually torture some unprotected immigrants.
This exact thing happened to me whilst on tour with our band. They did end up interviewing us all and pushing us all around, grabbing us, flashing their guns etc. It was a horrible experience. Fuck those guys. They are the worst.
So, TLDR, Croatia sucks, or at least getting inside of it does. Edit because dumb writing.
Croatian police sucks. By the way, I'm Serbian and they stamp my passport at the center of the page. But other than that, I did not have any other issues personally.
Greater than Croatian police sucks. Here's a fairly brutal video of a Croatian cop kicking a foreigner named Ibrahim in the liver, dropping him to the ground. This particular officer was famous for exactly this kind of brutality, and for 20 years no one has ever bothered to stop it. His career only recently came to an end when he suffered a stroke after beating up an overweight gentleman with a beard, and he decided to retire. Just horrible.
I thought this would be some police brutality video, but it's kickboxing. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with the sport. Is it bad to kick someone in the liver? It looked fairly standard and the commentators celebrated it like an act of genius.
The guy's name is Crow Cop. Croatian cop. It's a solid joke I didn't get for a couple minutes.
Nah, his name is Mirko Filipovic, but he's Croatian and was a cop, so that was his nickname.
For the first 10 years of his career, his advertised name was literally Mirko Krokop. You'd have to look at his medical paperwork to know otherwise. And he's in Croatian Special Police Forces, kind of like SWAT I think, hence the name, Crow Cop, and was a member of parliament for 6 years.
That's what happens when you constantly dehumanize people and refer to them as pests. Absolutely horrible, yet completely expected. I'm appreciative of the journalists and reporters who set out to discover the truth. Edit. Look at some of the comments in this very thread, where people are more concerned with the fact that these people are referred to as asylum seekers and not even that they are being tortured.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.